Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. It's been a long day. Probably hear my stomach growling. Today we're going to talk about the throne of grace. Hebrews 4:13 through 16. We've all wondered what heaven is really like. If you had the ability to create such a place, what would you want to see there? At first, the answer seems easy, but after some thought, it becomes apparent we could never clearly identify the things we would give eternal satisfaction. Everything falls short. The sad truth is, there are people who spend a great deal of time pursuing something or someone, only to come to the conclusion that it wasn't really what they wanted. The problem is this: left to ourselves, we may not know who or what is what we really want. That's one reason we have a great high priest presiding over the throne of grace. Hebrews 4:13. There is no creature hidden from his sight, but all things are open and laid bare to the eyes of him with whom we have to do. In other words, Jesus Christ sees what it is that we really want and need, even when we ourselves do not recognize what that might be. Better still, he is lovingly encouraging us to draw near with confidence to the throne of grace, so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help in time of need. Be assured that Jesus, our high priest, knows the true desires of your heart. And he is fitting you for heaven, a place perfectly prepared for you. I had a deep discussion with one of my clients today. She had just lost her dad. About what's fair and what's not fair. And her mom and her dad had dated since they were in 8th grade. And they were 84. She said her mom is so lonely. She doesn't know what to do with herself. Because once they started dating, they never really spent a day apart. And she said, "Oh, my dad spoiled my mom." She talked about her husband, and she talked about her kids, and she said her oldest son is just like her dad, and he spoils his wife, girlfriend. And her daughter finally found someone, and her youngest son, is a great young man. And she's thankful for her husband. And I was telling her the struggles of my life and my daughter's life. How sometimes life just doesn't seem fair. I tell you, when I read these, they're for me. I think I'm doing a devotion for all of us, but these are for me. You wonder why you don't have a significant other, or why God hasn't placed somebody in your life. And I know that I read that like God is supposed to be your significant other or the most important person in your life. But it does get lonely. And I know my daughter is raising her daughter by herself. But we are supposed to place God first. You're not supposed to put anything before Him. So sometimes I think God removes things from your life if you are making them of more importance than Him. As much as that's hard to hear. Sometimes, though, I say life is not fair. But what is fair? Just some little things going on in my own brain that I found out today. I hope things are going well in your life. And nothing that's happening in this world can compare to what we can expect in heaven. Trials and tribulations will all be forgotten when we see the throne of grace. Have a great rest of your day, my friend.